Finding yourself struggling with theorists. I know it's a lot of them. You feel like you're everywhere. You don't know who goes to behaviorist, cognitive, developmental, experiential, like just terms and everything is everywhere. I got something for you. So I published a book this April, and it is called The Simplified Guide to Counseling Theories. And this lovely book I put together. Ooh, it's upside down. Let me get it together. It's upside down. It's upside down. But this book is great because it breaks down the theorists and what categories they fit in. And not only that, it also gives you a timeline of theorists. It has fill-in boot camp. It has questions for each chapter. There's a total of 15 chapters. And it gives you information of how to apply it. And the way that I do my Geneva clarity clues are also in this book that will break it down in the simplest form where it's not overwhelming. And you don't feel like you have to remember everything about every particular theorist. And so it allows you to save time with studying because I have organized everything for you. And you'll also learn a strategy that is influenced by self-regulated study or self-regulated learning that I have been using when I'm tutoring with clients to help them study in between our sessions using my RIPS strategy. So it's RIPS, and this is a strategic way to help you answer the questions without feeling anxiety as much and also having more confidence in choosing that answer and sticking with it. And I know you've been changing your answers. I know you have been. So what I put together in this book is going to help guide you in understanding the theorist and also being able to apply it in real counseling, right? What kind of class can you use these theorists with? Or like John B. Watson, should you be doing that? Or is there another way that's more ethical to use these theorists? So one of the most important parts of this book is a table of contents because it'll allow you to figure out what theorist is in which category. So for example, someone's beeping outside. So we have humanistic theory, existential theory, behavioral theory, psychoanalytic theory, psychodynamic, cognitive, developmental theory. We have constructivist theory, career theory, multicultural counseling, feminist theory, group theory, family theory. Come on now. And it's broken up in a way, and I'll give you an example. It's broken up in a way that you can see who is in what category. And this is great because you'll be able to look at what clients, like what type of diagnoses you could probably use these techniques with, keywords, how they could be said in a different way. So it allows you to not just memorize, but give meaning to what you're learning and how you can apply these techniques in counseling. So this book is out. I'm so proud of this book. It took 4 years to do. I reviewed it. Well, Dr. Rosenthal reviewed it, and he enjoyed the book as well. And so I had a lot of students review this before I even published this book because this is for you. This is for you. And I'm so proud of this book, and I'm proud for you to have it in your hands. So you can get this book on ebook for $57, or you can get it on paperback for $97 through lulu.com. The link is in my link tree. Sorry for going on for a long time, but this book is a joy, and it is very detrimental that you use this book for studying for your counseling exam.